namaskar. This is Firstpost and you're watching Vantage with me, Palki Sharma. Israel is attacking Syria, destroying Assad's military bases and assets, and taking up disputed land. Why is Netanyahu doing this? Is he trying to start another war, and how is the world reacting? The US too is carrying out strikes in Syria. They're going after the ISIS. Will the terror group make a comeback? Speaking of which, will Syrian refugees return? What will they return to? And what will it take to rebuild their lives and their country? $250 billion according to one estimate. We'll discuss all of this. Meanwhile, India's defense minister has just returned from Russia. He spoke about global pressures to cut ties amid reports that he may have sealed a new multi-billion-dollar deal with Moscow. We'll tell you all about it. How Xi Jinping is preparing for the trade war that Donald Trump promises to launch. Why Khalistanis are complaining about Indian visas, and how Canadian media is selling a non-story as some investigation. What is birthright citizenship? Can Donald Trump change the constitution and scrap it? And what will it mean for Indian Americans? Why the killer of a CEO in New York is being treated like a hero in the US? How more than 100 people were killed in an airstrike on a busy market in Sudan? How Zara posted record profits, came to rule the fast fashion industry, and is now being confronted with its seamy side. All this and more coming up. The headlines first. A suicide bomber kills the Afghan Minister for Refugees. The explosion took place at the ministry's office in the capital, Kabul. The Taliban minister was the brother of the founder of the Haqqani network. While no one has claimed responsibility for the attack, the Taliban have blamed the Islamic State terror group. Hungary's Prime Minister calls Russian President Putin to discuss the Ukraine war. Viktor Orban has cast himself as a possible peacemaker. This comes just days after Orban met US President-elect Donald Trump. Trump has promised to secure a Ukraine peace deal when he assumes office in January. Orban is the closest political partner of both Trump and Putin in the European Union. South Korean police say they were blocked from raiding the president's office. President Yoon Suk-yeol is under investigation for his brief imposition of martial law. The opposition accuses the presidential staff of protecting an insurrectionist. On Tuesday, President Yoon's former defense minister tried to kill himself before he was arrested. In India, the Aam Aadmi Party will fight the Delhi Assembly elections alone. The party's chief, Arvind Kejriwal, made the announcement, dismissing reports of forming any alliance with the Congress party. Kejriwal's party is aiming for a third consecutive term in Delhi. The elections are due to be held in February next year. And pressure mounts on French President Emmanuel Macron to name a new prime minister. Last week, Michel Barnier's government was ousted. The new government has to survive a no-confidence vote and also pass a budget for the next year to limit political and economic turmoil.